Alright, let me try this again. For whatever reason, Ben and I are having problems streaming onto our channel. Ben tried to stream on Saturday and was not able to. For those who don't know, welcome to the Tiger's Den. My name is Chris. I like to stream on Sunday nights. It's how I relax with you guys before the work week commences. Okay. So it actually looks like everything is going. Give me 1 second to get set up. As I said, this is the Tiger's Den. I am Chris. Give me 1 second to change the title and whatnot. And welcome to all of those who are joining or will join after the fact, as most videos seem to be watched. So, one thing I want to stress with these live Q&As, or these live streams, is exactly that. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this after the fact, I want to use these live streams to answer questions. Questions about literally any game on any system, new, old, whatever. I want to talk to you guys about gaming. Those that are joining our subscriptions, those that are just catching our streams now for whatever reason, like I said, after the fact, whatever. I want to talk to you guys about games. So be sure to drop them in the section below. The comment section. Now, if it's live chat while we're going, I'll be sure to have the live chat up. I'll be sure to hit you back. And if it's after the fact, we watch the comments I would say pretty actively. Like, they're checked at least once a day. So, yeah, hit us up in the comment section. Let's start a dialogue about it. And it looks like everything should be good to go. And the sound is going beautiful. I'll get the live chat pulled up. I will be streaming for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna just make this a habit. Like I said on Sunday nights, kick back with a little bit of me gaming, streaming, and if possible, chatting with you guys. So, real quick, I'm going to be doing Little Town Hero tonight. Again, this is like, I think, my third time streaming, or at least my second time streaming, third video with Little Town Hero. This game has gotten some negative reviews, and I'm going to stress why I gave it, personally, a pretty positive review, and said that this is, in my opinion, something special. One, this is radically different than Pokemon. And I feel like that needs to be recognized, it needs to be acknowledged, it needs to be said, because that is what Game Freak is known for. So Game Freak could have just sat on their laurels, made some more Pokemon games, and everything could have been fine. But this is another shot of Game Freak striking out beyond Pokemon. I think that deserves a Medal of Courage, given that it's like the biggest franchise in the world. On top of that, the other thing I'll say is I actually do think it's good. Yeah, it's not a traditional JRPG. There's luck of the cards. But I'm a board game designer. So to me, this game is, yes, something that I like, something that I would definitely recommend to other people, because as a board game designer, the random card draw does not bother me. Magic the Gathering is streamed online by Ben. It's one of the largest games in the history of games. And you can, as Ben has pointed out many times, even the best players can get, mana flood, mana screw, luck of the card can mess you up. And so in this fairly, I'm going to say card game style JRPG, you can get screwed by the same thing. Now, not resources, because you'll notice the 3 orange gems above struggle there. That escalates every turn. So if you're familiar with the game Hearthstone gives you more crystals every turn to play cards. Now, while this doesn't escalate every turn, you'll see above that POW in the middle section at the bottom, there's a giant 3 this will escalate as the game goes on. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Now, I'm not a big fan of like roll to move, where you roll a die and move that many spaces, and there is a little bit of that here. But there's also the ability to set up combos. And what I mean by that is if we look in my headspace, Dash Guard is a great example. Gain free mobility after the turn if your enemy does it breaks. So if I break the enemy card, I'll get free mobility, which means I essentially get to move to a space within range, any space I want, rather than having to move the die roll. So I don't know. I mean, there is some JRPG to it in that I can put in points and go ahead and upgrade different cards in my deck. But yeah, and so what I'm doing here is actually just brushing up and doing a little bit of the training stuff that they allow you to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hit up this, and I'm going to go ahead and hit up this. The other thing I like about the roll to move is this, unlocking different supports and areas. So here I'm going to use my mom's support ability, which is making food, to raise all my current cards +1/+1. So that's going to allow me to hit. I love the defense moves in this game, by the way, in that they can be used multiple times. Oh, this is going to be frustrating. Okay, so we're gonna get a little risky here. Come on, there it is. That only has like a half chance to deal a damage, and we needed that damage dealt. Okay, so then punch will come up, and we'll go ahead and use our defense. See, and I like this kind of card play. I know it's slow to a lot of people, but this is the same reason that I said, you know, Astral Chain was not for me. So now the roll to move thing here, am I as big a fan of it? No, probably not. But again, you can make choices in this system, and there is strategy to it if you're planning out those combos with the free mobility. Okay, so by coming to this spot also, I do love the movement around here, because now this old man's going to add a card to my deck. Sucker Punch, excellent. And I'm going to bust most of his moves with a pelt. Pop. There we go. So I've got 2 left. And what I want to do, I'll pop Improvise. We'll see what this gives. I definitely want Hurricane. This is one of the just my favorite cards in the whole game. We want to use our defense because that's going to break. And then that is going to give me a chance turn to pop him. The other thing I'll say, I really enjoy the look. And I said this in my review, I really enjoy the look and the music of this game. Now, is this game a AAA title? No, it's not. But I also mentioned in my review that there is just as much playing time here to me as there was in Astral Chain. And again, I'm not despair. Astral Chain Platinum's great. I just think I see more value in a $25 game that appeals to my tastes than people who would say, like, you need to get Astral Chain. Been there. It's okay. It's nothing nothing I would write home about. Okay. So first things first, we'll use Matic. It's supposed to deal 3 damage, but whenever you do value to hearts, it's just going to deal 1 heart. So now I've got 3. That Sucker Punch does me no good. Huh. Okay, so I want to do this. I want to do this. And I think we're going to have to just trade blows here. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him again. Oh, yeah, this is sort of a de-stressing stream for me too. My daughter turned 3 this weekend, so I had a lot of cleaning and party preparation. And of course, being around people for an entire day is exhausting. Everyone knows that. So there we go. Now I'm going to have 4 each turn, and I have a BP to breakpoint to switch out a card. And yeah, it's not always moving for you, by the way. Sometimes there is the choice of where to go, so... Yeah, I don't know. I definitely fall into the camp, my friend, of this to me is a fairly inspired design. I don't think there's anything I could really be mad at here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. We'll use Hurricane. Because Hurricane's going to pop out Punch. It's going to lower these other two. The problem is Fury. Oh, that'll actually work out really well for us. We're going to dump Throw here. Yep. Dump Throw. We're going to save Slam by using Tough Guard here. Some of these battles do feel like they go on a little bit longer than I would like. But, I don't know, I feel like that's the nature of... I feel like that's the nature of these kind of games. Like, the difficulty is in the grind sometimes, as opposed to an actual difficulty. And definitely, one of the battles, there is a huge sort of mismatch where if you get a bad draw and the monster gets a good draw, it's like just mulligan the whole thing. Just give up on round 1 and retry that battle. Okay, so what I really like here, and this is where I say I do like the strategy in the game, because here we have Nels' solution where he allows a random Izzet to be changed to a Dazzet for 0, right? So I'll pop this for 1. Pop that for 1, and now this 4 cost Sucker Punch. I'll just have Nels take care of that. He's my dude. And you can actually do... So I'm way past this in the game. But you can repeat chapters so that you gain extra experience. So use Dash Guard here. Free mobility, so there it is. Not beholden to the dice. 100%. Oof. Okay. So I'm going to use Punch, or Slam against Punch. Now I've used my attack, so to actually deal damage, I will have to activate my Sucker Punch. I didn't want to use Firecracker there. Beautiful. Okay. So now we want to come down here. Free movement. Let's go to On Guard. Best name ever, by the way, On Guard. Guy's a swordsman. I don't think you can get better than that. Let's just be straight. You can't get better than that. Now I'll cheat a little bit and have On Guard just wreck this dude's abilities. Popping 3 of them right out of there. And let's see. So I think I'll toss away Tough Guard on this. I'll just kind of let it go. Let it go. Toss Slam away on that. Sometimes it's actually good to let your cards break so you can get more ideas kind of rolling through. Like Firecracker, Tight Guard, Sucker Punch. Great cards to have activated. There's no need to just let them sit there in your inventory if they're not, you know, doing the job they're supposed to. Now I've got 5. Alright. There we go. That's beautiful. So now we get hard guard here. I do so adore hard guard. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do here is, well, let this chick give me hard guard. I saw someone complaining that there was no voiceovers here, and I just kind of thought, like, who cares? I mean, not to minimize or anything, but genuinely, who cares? Okay, I'm going to swap in Destroy over Charge. I would take Hard Guard, but I have plans. So, now that we've got this going, let's psych up 3 moves. There we go. And now let's roll in. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste Firecracker when there's a chance that it could be used on a 1 durability move. What do I want to throw away against that, though? Oof. That is a tough decision. But, I gotta be honest, I'm just gonna ride out Tight Guard until we're ready to go here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just kind of let it come down. Because I can win this turn. So Firecracker's either going to hit you or hit your punch. Either way, we're ending this now and moving on to the next chapter. Yep. I like Axe as a main character too. He's fun. That's how all monsters should go. Spinning. I think when you do these trainings too, you only get 1 Eureka. But that's okay. Training was effective. I'll have to actually check if I got any Eureka points. I did not. So what that actually tells you, and this is the first time I'm trying this, so this is the first time I'm learning it, don't bother doing training exercises because they will literally reward you 0. It's interesting. It's an interesting way to go about it. Alright. So, let's move on with our main quest. Yeah, the music for this is just good. It's just good. Pleasant to listen to. What quest do I have still? Let's see. Talk to Wit under the bridge. Okay. Anvil's homework. Beat Coffin Master. Oh, subquest. Okay. Well, I'm not going to talk to Wit. We'll probably do the Coffin Master thing. I'm not really sure how this works. I did a battle, so yes, I used my weapon. Still not enough. Okay, well, you are not helpful. Not helpful one bit, sir. Let's do this Coffin Master battle here. That'll be what we do on stream tonight. Yes, I'll try not to go courting all the girls with my, like, 8-year-old. So the blue over them is side quest related. And there's a side quest chain about this homeless girl in the village, Margot, stealing this chick's broccoli pie, because that's in such high demand. When these guys talk, as much as I'm not worried about the voiceovers, the meh, 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 when they talk is really, that I did put in my reviews, a little unsettling. Here lies Margot. Yep. Then she herself got ill. Yeah, it sounds like Margot. I'm not sure what the difference between those two answers is. Violet can't see her. You know, for being a small town, Axe does not know most of the people in it, which is shocking. Do you guys remember when this game was announced and everyone lost their tops over, oh no, Game Freak is splitting up their staff. Pokemon's gonna be terrible. And then you come to find out this was done by like the smallest team you've ever heard of. Come on, guys. A $25 eShop game did not bring down the house of Pokemon. That's a ridiculous statement. I love fighting creepy dolls. Everyone knows that. Oh, I suppose I should actually finish this up and pay attention. Of course I'll help you fight your creepy doll. I love that Axe is always smiling, too. That's apparently intentional. It's just his personality. That is a creepy doll. That creepy doll, by the way, is in the promos for all the games. It's weird because of all the bosses I saw in the promos, it was like the sheep thing, this doll, and the first boss. And they're not even the interesting ones. Okay, what are we starting with here? Crash, crash. What can I give up? I'm not going to be able to break either of these moves. So what I actually want to do... What I want to do is pop you and you. And I want to take... I'm going to get risky here. I'm going to take this whole turn on the chin. Right? What's her support? Transforms a selected idea to a random... you know what? Actually, I do dig that. Really? Can I get rid of... That's tough too. Do I really want to get rid of Dash Guard? I'll get rid of Tight Guard. She's gonna give me like a 1-1, I bet. Holy mac! Well, obviously I'm gonna do this. Take 2 on the chin with this. Oh, definitely I'm not gonna waste it. I'll take the 2 damage. Like I'll waste a 5-4 attack when I wouldn't even be able to deal her damage anyways. I'm gonna save that up. That's the smart money. Okay, so now that we've got a couple of things established, yep, we're gonna get quick fix. Question is, can I use or do enough to make use of that barrel? That's gonna be the question. Well, I can't anyways, because I don't have a destroy. The barrels are probably my least favorite environmental support, for the simple fact of you have to have destroy, and it has to be worth the exchange, because you're taking 3 across the bow as well. Okay, so now let's pop Dash Guard. Now let's do Tough Out, so we can give 1 durability to everything here. Oh, and I got another destroy. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like Sneak Strike. Of course. Yep, not a fan of that exchange. Not a fan of that. So much so, I'm just gonna let Psych Guard go, since you're gonna be a jerk about it. Mysterious move, eh? I don't want to get rid of that, so let's do this. Knock your move out. Yep. That did not feel good. So let's leave all your moves damaged, and let's see if we can get to What's-Her-Face's grandma. Pajmina's grandma. 3. Where are we going? Circle back around. I can get to Nell's. I can almost get to Unguard, but I can get Remodel here. There, I'm just getting Nell's. I do have Throw in hand, but I'd need a 1 to utilize that chicken. We're going to do this. If we pick up a Slam, all the better. Cannon will be improved. Oh man, improved Pelt would be so good to pull right now. Yeah, thank you. Okay, what can we actually do here? That's the big question. Yeah, let's see if this gives me an idea that can do anything worthwhile here. Answer. No, it cannot. This is actually looking super bleak, by the way. This is what I meant by a bad starting hand can really cripple you. But I have free mobility. So I have 2 moves to her, like, 5 moves. That's just super bad. Yeah, what are you gonna Sneak Strike? That's the only move, lady. Yeah. No option other than that. Boom, lost a heart already. It's like turn 3. Well, I want to actually win this on stream, so we're gonna mulligan that hand. I don't see that as being winnable. If your deck only resets, by the way, when you take a damage to your heart. So it's really hard to say, okay, I have 3 shots out of my deck to take 24 shield and 3 hearts. That's really hard to say that, yeah, you got it. Okay, so let's start with this. Get rid of a Snake Strike. This is actually good, because I can exchange here. And here. No other cards, lady. I am 100% okay with that exchange. It's much better than the previous time. Yep, quick fix. It's a good card to get in the deck. Okay. Oh. This is going to be a great exchange. Okay. Or at least, well, I can't even actually say it's going to be a great exchange. How embarrassing. Why does she have such good cards? That's the other question. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. Boom. It's about as good as that exchange was gonna get. Not a whole lot I could do, but that's what the barrels do. Like I said, it's hard to quantify how useful that is or isn't. Yep, I dealt 0 there. But I'll take it on the chin. So, still not a great start, to be honest. And we're moving 1. So we're not going anywhere that's going to help. Suppose we'll have a lot of options coming out of this T, though. I really dislike Sneak Strike. So I really just want that. Yep. Yep. That's great. I'm going to actually lose this quicker than the previous one. Yep. Well, that's not great. Really? It's just annoying. The durability on this lady's moves is just bonkers. But oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm not going to waste anything on Crash. There we go. You got one more crash in ya. So we'll do this. Put my shield at 1. Benefit is, she deals 4 to my shield. 1 is, you know, going to do the same amount that 2, 3, or 4 would. Alright, 3. Let me move to Grandma. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So you, I believe, have 2 injured cards, don't you? Nope, just 1. Good lord. Give me pelt. Give me something worthwhile here. I'm literally having to use this just to cycle out. Okay, so give me Hurricane. Come on. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane. No! Good lord. Alright. I'm gonna try this one more time. The odd part is, this is actually when you're supposed to fight this lady. She is... I saw one review where someone said this game was incredibly easy. And I just thought, like... Is it, though? It's like I said, draw-wise, you're at an incredible disadvantage, especially in this fight. Her starting off with a 2-4 and a 3-5 is like... What? Alright, let's start off with an improvise. Okay. That's what we want right off the bat. And... we want you. And then we're gonna just take these lumps. But having Hurricane from the first hand is helpful. Hurricane or Pelt, either would have done the same thank you. Would have been given to either card. Yes, thank you. Not 1. This doll's laugh is really creepy. Okay. Show me the money. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, it's tough. We're gonna lose that move anyways, so that's okay. Sneak attack, though, is gonna hit this regardless. And there's no way to get sneak attack. I suppose, there we go. Can do struggle, we can take that 4 damage, but as 2. Alright, so now that I have 1 left, we want to use this so that when we take this damage, deck gets recycled, all those ideas go back in. Okay. Better. Alright, Matic. What do you got, buddy? Now we can lay some smackdown on this lady. Give her 3. Well, that's not good. What the heck? That didn't feel great. That did not feel great. Hmm. Two is not a real helpful movement either. What do we got, though? Could you just have moves that are, like, not insanely powerful just once? Okay. I know, I'm using him to make a one-cost free. But that's what I needed right there. That was the gamble. Okay. That was the gamble. Yes. Yeah, this is not going very good. And the laugh makes it more and more painful each time. Okay. So, what can we use? Yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta start making some moves here. So we'll get free mobility again. That's always a benefit, right? Always a good thing. Yep. Finally, one shield down. Good lord. That was painful just to get to that spot. Question is, will I be able to capitalize and actually hit her this turn, given that I'm at like 0 shield and 0 health? Okay, Grandma, what do you got? Chicken, all damaged. Okay, well, I don't know how we... This'll break. This'll be so close to breaking. 2, 2. Okay. So let's... Damn it! We don't want Slam to go away, because Slam can effectively just wreck her, Okay. No way. Ugh. I'm for sure gonna lose this. I mean, there is no way to lay a hand on this gal. Obviously, Sneak Strike is going to eliminate my good card. Yeah, this is painful. Oh. So, Bonkers thing, too. There's no way to build up or level up any of your skill tree or cards. Because, as we saw at the beginning, you can train all you want. It does not matter. You get 0 points now. Oh. Good lord. Yeah, after I lose this next time, I'll probably shut her down. But we'll go down swinging. Get all my cards back into my headspace. So let's see what we got here. Yep. That is the best move I can make. None of these moves, by the way, are good. That just happens to be the least bad. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, okay. I can work with that. This lady is about to get a chicken. To the face. None of these moves matter right now at all. Come on. Nope. Come on, give me something. Give me something here. Nope. Not gonna give me nothing, are ya? Okay. I'm gonna lose this anyways, so there's no real harm to playing risky. If there's a strategy to be had here. I really do hate that laugh. Now it's genuinely starting to make me upset. More because it's a taunting thing. Collateral. Yeah, you get to mix some stuff. That's not really gonna fix things, bud. There it is. Yep, and here's where I'll lose, because I'll get hit 3 times. Oh my. Time is it? 10:15. Yeah, let's just see what one more draw would actually look like. If we get a decent draw, I'll play it out. But this is no easy feat. So, no harm in her transforming this damage to 1. Wowzers! This is a radically better start. Give me my free movement now. So this puts us going into the next turn with some... What do we have here? I've got Destroy, Firecracker... I don't have Throw. That'll give me Remodel. She's also down there. I don't want to go there yet. Well, let's head to Granny. Okay. Yep, give me my move. Okay. So let's plot this out. Firecracker can take out possibly one of these. But we want to make sure it takes out one of these. So... And actually... Let's just have Granny here knock out one right off the bat. Show me mystery move. Okay. It's Firecracker, one of you guys. Oh, great one to Firecracker. Excellent. And we don't know what mystery move does. Let's hope it doesn't deal damage. I mean damage to destroy. But of course it did. Oh, it did not. Well, the last time it just circumvented that invincible status, so... This is the most even a match of this has ever started for me, and I very much am appreciating that. Okay. Thank you, sir. So let's do this. And then... let's mix. 2, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Let's give ourselves the best chance at keeping an attack card. Do I risk it? I don't want to risk getting rid of that destroy. And that'll get me my power up. Give me a 1. Ah, 3. Useless. Not gonna deal Sneak Strike again. Yes. So let's turn you up. Let's turn you up. Let's psych him up. Okay. We're gonna have to dump. We're gonna dump Margot Madness here. That was a mistake. I should have dumped Destroy. That's okay. Because now I'm gonna crack you with a Destroy for 6. We need to get it powered up to 8, though, so we can crack that shield in a single hit. That's what I was working towards the last play. It just did not go that well. Okay, so 4 is going to put me behind her. They're mixing Dazits. Oh, yes. Well, that's where we want to be. Okay. So let's rock this. Let's rock this. And Nels, help me out, homeboy. Yep, drop me that sweet idea ball. For a good old remodel. For free. So, can turn something into a 6-5 with Pierce or a 3-8. And then I can tough it out. So I can actually get a 6-6 with Pierce, and that's what we want. But that's not what it's going to give us, of course. But now we're going to tough out. Great. Okay. So we're going to let Tight Guard take both of these and rotate out. It has served its purpose. I think we can all agree. Here we go. This is the first time I've ever been in the lead against this monster. Oh, these are dire times. I don't care for that. Let's see. Oh, that's lovely. Well, and I think that's ball game, because that just took literally everything I had. That is unfortunate. Well, as you can see, Game Freak's newest game on the eShop is no cakewalk. Not in the least bit. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Like I said, if you have any questions about literally anything gaming related, I would like to use these videos. Drop them in the comments section. If you're new to the channel, you're new to these videos, be sure to hit that like, that subscribe button. Join the community, my friend. And tomorrow, during the day, I'm not sure when, Ben will have a Magic the Gathering Arena drop for ban list related material. I know Monday we're usually a little AFK because it's our board game dev day. But don't worry, Ben and I will have some content for you. And of course, Ben will be back on the channel Tuesday streaming Magic the Gathering Online. I will be back on Thursday. Expect videos, pre-recorded though, dropping on the channel in the meantime. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I've been Chris, this has been the Tiger's Den, and you guys, as always, have been fantastic. Have a good night.